Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, it's a bit of a confession video. Ooh, you guys, I am back on the Hot Tools. I think I've fallen off the curly hair bandwagon. I don't know if you've noticed since about the beginning of September, maybe end of August, I touched my Hot Tool. I've been curling my hair, and I think I'm gonna keep doing it. I just feel like it looks more like what I think I look like, more like what I'm used to. I gave the curly hair, natural curly hair train a really good go. I think I tried it for just about a year, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit less. I've documented my journeys down below if you want to check them out. And I just want to do a video kind of telling you why, and also telling you what I'm looking forward to now that I'm not like committed to the strict plan. So when I was exploring my curly hair, I did use sulfate and silicone-free products. I occasionally blow dried my hair, but for the most part I let it naturally dry with plopping. I did keep dyeing my gray patch. That's something like I can't stop doing quite yet. I'm not quite comfortable with that. And I learned a shit ton about my hair. I learned so much about how other people do their hair. I learned how, like, it basically opened a whole new world. And I really would suggest, if you're curious about why you have such fluffy, big, weird, strange hair, maybe you also have curly hair, in which case I would highly recommend you check out reddit.com/curlyhair to kind of explore it. Maybe you'll have better luck with it than I did. I think one of my biggest struggles was just uneven curl pattern around my head. My curls tended to be a little bit tighter around my face, but they're certainly not tight, and huge waves in the back of my head. And I just wasn't getting the look or results that I wanted. So here are 5 reasons why I'm really glad to be off the curly hair bandwagon. Let me know if you empathize. Number 1, I'm so excited not to have to wet my hair every single day to kind of reset the curls, reset the bounce. Sometimes that involves like getting it wet in the shower. Sometimes that just involved like getting it wet with a spray bottle or at the sink. I couldn't contain the curls overnight, even with pineappling, even with like silk pillowcase. I just couldn't do it. So the next day I basically had to restyle my hair. So it was always a struggle. Do I put gel in it? Do I put more product in it? Am I okay with looser waves? Day 2, day 3. It was a lot of scheduling, a lot of waiting for my hair to dry. It's a relief to not have to do that. Number 2, I started using silicones again. I pulled out this bad boy. This is the B&B Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. And the number 1 ingredient is dimethicone, but there's like lots of cones in here. And I think I'm just one of those people who silicones and my hair type, they just go really good together. My hair feels really nice. I love running my fingers through my hair, which is something that I tried really hard not to do when I had naturally curly hair, to kind of preserve the waves. I don't know, I just missed it. I think it looks shinier. I think it looks healthier. I'm back on the cones. I couldn't give the cones up. Number 3, I started using Hot Tools again. So in January, I cut off a ton of hair. I used to have really long hair. I cut it off to probably about my chin, maybe between my chin and my ear. No Hot Tool had touched my hair. This is like the healthiest it has ever been. And while I appreciated how healthy it was, it just wasn't right for me. So I've decided to instead use a Hot Tool, a really loose curling iron that can kind of straighten and curl my hair, that kind of works with my natural texture. I don't know what this is. This is a 1 inch or 1.5 inch. I think I've done a video on it, but I might have taken the video down because it might have been kind of embarrassing. I'll link it if it's still up. But yeah, I'm back on the Hot Tools, and I plan to style my hair every time I wash my hair, which hopefully won't be that often. This is day 3 hair, so. Number 4, I'm so excited to have consistent hair again, consistently good hair days, consistent look back to front without having like to deal with different inconsistent curl patterns and like kind of weird limp, lame hair. Like I said, this is J3 hair. My hair holds a curl really well if I curl my hair. I think my bangs look better. Like this swoop, this feels like me. What I've been dealing with since January sometimes felt like me. Sometimes, I don't know, it just looked off. Like I was confused if I should middle part, if I should side part, how I could hold my bangs in place. Like this just stays pretty much naturally. I don't need to clip it or anything. It's just really good, and I feel like I look like myself again. I didn't know I was this emotional about my hair. I feel like I'm betraying somebody. And number 5, I'm so excited about low maintenance hair. So I wake up like this. At night, I can throw it into a ponytail at the back of my head, and it doesn't crimp anything. Those like loose waves stay. So I just wake up, get my hair a brush. That's something that I can start doing again, brushing my hair. Oh. And then maybe I add a little bit more silicones if I must. The majority of the week, I just wake up, brush it, tame it, maybe add a little bit of water if I need to, and I'm out the door. Shocking how much simpler it makes my life. I'm not like scheduling my life around my hair. So those are the big 5 reasons why I'm excited not to be curly hair anymore. But you guys, I thought of 2 more reasons why I'm excited. So here's bonus 1, no more hair gel. I tried with the hair gel. I tried with like the Equate Sport Gel. I tried with like the Shea Moisture curl souffles and stuff. I got decent results. But overall, gel was just a horrible experience for me. I just hated the way the back of my neck stayed damp throughout the day. I always felt like it was either too much gel, not enough gel. My hair looked a little stringy. My hair looked... I mean, there were definitely good days, but the good days were not as often as the like mediocre days. And bonus number 2, I'm excited to go back to just not caring about what shampoo and conditioner I use. In general, my hair is really, really resilient. I've got a lot of it, and the hairs themselves are quite thick. They tolerate heat well. They hold a curl well. It can take a lot of abuse. I'm not going to be as abusive as I was before I learned a bunch through the curly hair method, but I'm not afraid that my hair is like some sort of strange, delicate flower that I can't be a little rough with. Like I can do some stuff with it. I can have some fun. So I can buy at the drugstore without feeling guilt. I can switch things up. I can use anything that I get in the mail from brands or from Influencer or ChickAdvisor, free samples at Sephora. Like I'm not going to be reading the ingredient list and like wondering who I'll be betraying today if I use these different products. So okay, so going forward, what are the major 5 things that I've learned since going through this curly hair journey? Number 1, don't use your hot tools on hot. They do not need that. Your hair is curly anyway. So in the past, I probably was most comfortable around 350 degrees, but I would crank it up to max if I needed to because my hair could take it. Going back to the dark side, I have set this curling iron to 280 degrees, and that is where it's going to stay. The result is great. I just need it to straighten out a little bit and to flip a little bit, and that temperature is all I need. I don't need to go anything extreme. It's going to be better for my hair in the long run. Number 2, I'm still going to plop. I freaking love plopping. I love having my hair on the top of my head. I love putting my hair plopper towel on in the shower so that when I step out of the shower, I'm not like dripping wet hair. That is such a great feeling. Why doesn't everybody learn to plop? Why is that like a curly girl thing? I think everybody should plop. It doesn't matter how long your hair is. The other benefit to plopping is if your curl pattern turns out, well, I mean, you can just leave your hair like that. Maybe you don't need to break out the hot tools. Number 3, I know now not to be afraid of water. Just add water to reset. Because my curl pattern isn't super tight, I can pretty much wet all over just to like control flyaways. And if I wake up on day 2 and I have super fluffy hair, just get it a little bit damp, add a little bit of silicones, and I'm pretty much ready to go again. I think having super straight hair, straight ironing my hair so regularly in the past really freaked me out when it came to water or being in the rain, really avoiding that. Now I know my hair kind of thrives in a way. It kind of picks up. It has a little bit more body, and I think it just works really well to just add a little bit of water and see what you get, because chances are with my hair, it's gonna be good. Number 4, I'm gonna keep sleeping on my silk pillowcase. I love a silk pillowcase. Didn't know they were a thing really unless you had a full satin sheet set, which I hate satin sheets. But the silk pillowcase is good. I think it is good for your hair. I think it's good for your face and your wrinkles. I always sleep on one side of my face, so sometimes I wonder, is this side gonna like prematurely age? Not that it really matters, but like I usually sleep on one side of my face. Don't know if I can say 100% it helps with like fluffiness or retaining curl patterns, but I don't think there's any like downside to using a silk pillowcase. And last of all, maybe most importantly, I'm going to work with my natural hair texture and not fight it. So I've had a lot of time to explore my hair, see what it's like, see what it's not like, which would be like my ideal curly hair state. But it's really somewhere in between. I'm not going to be afraid of that. I'm going to work with it. I'm going to still have days where I try plopping and then using gel. And if I hate the way it looks, I'm just going to bust out a hot tool and fix it. I'm not going to set any super harsh rules for myself, like no hot tools, like no blow drying, like not using specific products. I'm just going to do what feels good. I'm going to find what feels good. Thank you, Adrienne. My only set in stone rule is no straight irons, don't need it, can get this great look without it. So that's just more trouble than it's worth to maintain and keep. And it's not what my hair looks like. My hair has a lot of body and wave and movement to it. So this is the guy for me. Alright, so that is a look at my curly hair fail, my end of curly hair journey. I guess I'm gonna have to change my hair playlist to just be like a normal hair playlist again, because I'm not. I tried so hard, you guys. I tried to milk it. I thought if I waited long enough, my curls will just get tighter and tighter, and then magically I will have beautiful curly hair. Just didn't pan out for me, and I feel like the longer it gets, the heavier the waves are going to be anyway, and we're kind of back to square one. I think I'm still going to get a diva cut in the future. I did really like the diva cut, but I might wait a little bit longer than I was planning to. Originally, I was planning to maybe get a cut in October, which would be like the 6-month period since my last haircut. But maybe I could push it to 9 months or a year, or maybe just get a cut right before Christmas so I get look good for the holidays. I don't know. We'll see what it's like. I am kind of growing back out my hair to weird lengths. I don't really have a length goal. It's just kind of like as long as it can go, as long as I'm happy with it. I definitely feel like I look better with longer hair as opposed to shorter hair. If I can keep it in a healthier state and just be more happy with it and lower maintenance with it, I think I'm going to be happier overall. So thanks for coming along with me with this curly hair journey. I'm sorry if I let you down. I'm sorry if I let myself down, but I feel like myself again. It feels nice. So let me know if you've tried something like this and failed as well. I would love to hear whatever stories you have. If you enjoyed or you empathize with my hair struggles, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Make sure you give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe down below if you'd like to see more beauty videos from me. I put out new beauty related content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with the support of my lovely patrons. If you'd like to help support my channel, then you can definitely check it out. Patrons help me with purchasing product, time that it takes to edit and film, and the equipment that I use to produce these videos. And with that, I will see you all in my next beauty video. Bye!